Hi, BrenTech here, where tech is made simple. So if you are a Windows 11 insider, you may well know that Microsoft periodically renews its Windows Insider Flight certificates, which basically allow eligible preview devices to download and install new test builds through Windows Update. Now, just to let you know that the Windows Insider certificate deadline, according to Microsoft now, is arriving on the 11th of August 2026. So that's just in a couple of days' time. That's next week, Tuesday, the 11th of August 2026. And Microsoft says that affected users must update their devices before then. And insiders need a build containing the renewed flight certificate to continue receiving preview updates. So if we head over to the announcement, Microsoft says Windows Insider preview builds use flight certificates that are renewed periodically to help ensure Insider devices remain on supported builds and continue receiving future Insider preview updates. The current flight certificate expires on August the 11th, 2026, so please update your device to a build containing the renewed flight certificate before that date. So the requirement affects devices enrolled in the experimental and beta channels. Just take note that release preview channel users do not need to install the renewed certificate according to Microsoft. So that's important. So if you are wondering who is affected, the certificate requirement covers experimental channel builds for future platforms, Windows 11 26H2 and Windows 11 26H1. It also applies to beta channel builds for Windows 11 25H2 and Windows 11 26H1. And users must install a qualifying build before that date to avoid losing access to future Insider preview releases. And Microsoft says you will need to update to the newer builds that contain the new certificates. So the installed build must match or exceed the minimum version for the selected channel. As you can see, I've just outlaid that for you to check out. You can just pause the video at the relevant timestamp. So Microsoft has included the renewed flight certificate in these builds and newer releases. So all you need to do is update to the builds that are shown, and you should have the required new certificates. If you do not, you could stop receiving future updates after the 11th of August this year. So basically what you would do is you would head over to your Windows Update and install the certificates by downloading the latest available Insider build through Windows Update. And take note, the August 11 deadline only affects access to future Windows Insider preview updates. It does not deactivate Windows or change the device's existing license, so just take note of that. And a device that misses the deadline may remain on its current build, but will stop receiving newer Insider releases. And obviously installing the eligible update before the certificate expires prevents that interruption, so just take note of that. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.